How you doing? It's Captain Anderson again. I'm going to summarize in this video the 3 or 4 videos I've given you already about what's going on in the Gulf of Mexico, and then we're going to have to decide what we're going to do. BP Oil made a terrible mistake. It was absolutely foolhardy of them to try and drill down there like that, but even if they had done it, they did not take the precautions they should have with the blowout preventer and so on and so forth, yada, yada, yada. On the other hand, they would never, ever have taken those choices except for the fact that you and I demand cheap energy at all costs, no matter what. And never mind what it's doing to our environment when we burn it and put it in the atmosphere as CO2. So you and I are responsible, and the only way you and I are going to do anything about that is if we organize ourselves into a group called the Planet Earthship movement. But let's just summarize what happened in the Gulf. We talked about viscosity. Nobody's saying anything about the viscosity of crude oil. It's just absolutely amazing to me. The viscosity of crude oil is much, much closer to 1, the specific gravity of water, than any of the other oils. It's closer to 1 than the heaviest black oil possible, called Bunker C, which is 0.85. And this crude has got more sediment in it and more junk than any Bunker C ever had. It has to be refined down enormously before you can even do anything with it. I mean, it'll still burn. As you notice, they're having controlled burns in the Gulf. But most of the oil, I don't know how much oil, nobody knows how much oil, but vast quantities of oil are now suspended in the marine ecosystem throughout the Gulf of Mexico. And it's going to continue to run right through July and middle August. The devastation to our planet, to our pristine environment, is just catastrophic. To make matters worse, the problem is slipping off the radar. People are tired of hearing about the oil spill. They want to move on to another disaster. It's a goddamn crime. I'm telling you, it's a damn crime. So what are we going to do? Well, let's talk about the agenda. I've spoken about it before. Corporations have an agenda, and it's a very simple one, and every one of them has the same agenda. Maximize the returns for the stockholder. If you make all the stockholders happy and your board of directors happy, then you get big rewards in the form of bonuses and big yachts you can race in Britain. So that's what they're doing. That's all they care about, and they feel bad about what they do, but, they're in office for 4 years, 5 years. They take their golden parachutes, they go home, and they say a couple of Hail Marys, and that's the end of it. And the corporations are trashing our planet, and we're sitting here watching it, and we're buying their products. So that's their agenda. Governments also have an agenda. The agenda of governments is to get reelected. Make no mistake about it. Everybody wants to rise to the top. Everybody wants to get reelected. Everybody wants to think that they're going to have their bust in the rotunda. Well, in order to do that, you have to make a maximum number of voters happy for the longest period of time while you're in office. That's why they reelect you. You can't make tough decisions when you're in government. Government is hogtied. They're never going to do anything. They can't do anything. They're powerless. The big nonprofits are also held hostage by their board of directors. And their board of directors are usually fat cats from major corporations that want to feel good about themselves, so they sit on the board. They have good intentions. They have good ideas. They are very well-meaning, but they can't make the level of change that we, the people, need. So I want you, as one of the people I'm talking to get up and do something. Let yourself be counted. As an individual, you and I are powerless. We can do nothing. But if we get 1 million of us together, or 10 million of us together, we'll not only not let the government bully us around, we might even just tell the government what we want because we're the ones that elected them. So why don't you do it? Is there any reason not to? For goodness sakes, go to the Planet Earthship movement. Sign up. We'll keep you posted. We'll let you know about protests. We'll let you know about demonstration. We'll let you know about boycotts. We'll let you know what the movement, we the people, are doing to take back our planet. For goodness sakes. I want to see you on board. Now go over there and sign up. Come on. We got to do this together.